In this video, I will be reviewing Godzilla King of the Monsters. Welcome to Movie Fan in Japan. Like I said earlier, this video is about Godzilla King of the Monsters. So if you don't know how this channel works, first I give you my thoughts before the movie. I get myself typed up after the trailer and give you my thoughts after that. Then I give you my immediate thoughts after the movie, and then I spend a little time thinking about how the movie is, looking at other reviews, and then give you my final thoughts about the movie. So let's go ahead and get started. So as a kid, I liked the Godzilla cartoon when I was growing up, so yeah, I was really into that, like, you know, the Godzilla and Godzuki and, you know, that cartoon, not the later one. But yeah, so I actually did enjoy Godzilla as a child. I watched the, what was it, 1991 and 1999 one, and yeah, at the time I actually enjoyed it, but then I was still young, so I guess that's probably why I liked it a lot. And I remember watching it with my friend, and we both enjoyed it very much. It's just, looking back at it now, I didn't watch it again, but I did see a few clips here and there, and yeah, the CGI and the puppets were kind of strange, and surprised I didn't notice that as a child. But okay, let's go ahead and talk about this current iteration of the movie. So, I actually did watch the last Godzilla film connecting to this one last week, for the first time last week, and I don't know why I waited so long to watch it, but yeah, or actually I did hear about the complaints about people saying, you don't have that much Godzilla in it, you know, but this one looks like it has a lot of Godzilla in it, so I'm actually really excited about it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts so far, that I'm excited, but I'm not the biggest Godzilla fan, so I can't say that this is the movie I've been waiting for a long time, no. It's just, I know about Godzilla. I enjoyed watching the cartoon and the not-so-great movie. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and watch the trailer and give you my thoughts about what I see in the trailer. Okay, so I just finished watching the trailer again. This is not my first time watching the trailer, but I did, you know, my mind sometimes wanders if I watch something more than once, and this time it kind of wandered and thinking, okay, because in the trailer he said, we're going to join the fight. And so I'm thinking, wait, did they plan to, like, kill Godzilla, you know, soup up their weapons? Because, you know, usually after, like, a big event in movies, you know, people just, like, you know, amp up their technology, you know, focus on trying to kill something, you know? So I was just wondering if they're just, like, thinking, we need to amp up our weapons either to kill Godzilla if he decides, he or she. Don't know. Okay, whether Godzilla decides to go, you know, on a rampage and try to kill all of humanity, should we be prepared for that, or in case other monsters come up? So I'm just wondering the technology that's going to be in this movie. If it's still going to be the same type of technology as the last movie, which is, you know, what we have now, or is it going to be something different? Are we going to have, like, advanced technology? I kind of hope it's today's current day technology, you know, so it doesn't feel so sci-fi and we kind of still feel very helpless. So, but yeah, I'm actually excited to watch this movie. I'm going to see it tonight, so my immediate reaction is most likely going to be in my car because my kids are going to be sleeping, catching the late show today. The reason why I'm catching the late show today is because it's cheaper. Simple. It's cheaper. And so, yeah. And catch the late show, and yeah, I guess I'll just catch you guys later. Okay, so I just finished watching the movie. I don't know how well the audio is, but I'm just outside of the theater. I'm actually in an isolated place, so hopefully I don't get too many interruptions, but yeah, it was a really good movie. I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun. Watching it in the theater, watching, like, all the, you know, watching everything was actually pretty good. I would suggest if you do watch it in the movie theater. I liked a lot about the movie. Yes, I have some questions, and I feel like if I were to think about the movie, I might have questions and I might have problems with it. But if you right now, like, but those won't be major problems. It's just like, why would, why does this happen? How did this happen? What's going on here? I'm pretty sure this is never going to be explained. Type questions. But overall, I enjoyed this movie a lot. It was actually, I would suggest definitely watch it in the movie theater. But yeah. So I'm gonna spend some time thinking about this movie. I was really happy about watching it, and I would say, the way I see it right now, yes, it is worth paying money to watch this in the theater. Definitely worth it. Just hearing Godzilla, the way he yells and everything, like the iconic, sound. I don't know how to say it, the scream, but either way, yeah, it was actually pretty good. So, yeah, I would suggest watch this in the movie theaters. It's actually pretty good. So, all right, catch you guys later. Okay, so I spent some time thinking about Godzilla, the King of the Monsters, and yeah, so for me personally, I really enjoyed the movie. The human interaction was just enough for me. But I did listen to other reviewers and, go over what other people were thinking and saying about the movie. Some people wanted more interaction with the humans, like more of the story. Other people said, forget the humans, we don't need them in this story. It's just, we want to see Godzilla fight. So, pretty much, for me, I'm kind of in the middle ground. The humans were used to guide the story. That is it. They weren't used to be great actors. They weren't used to, they weren't used for that great story. No, they're used to guide, as a guide to where Godzilla's going. That's pretty much how I viewed it, and that's how I actually enjoyed it. So, yeah, and so if you're like me, and you kind of don't care about the human interaction, but you use it as a guide, then the movie overall is really, really good. If you hate human interactions, you might think the movie is good, but that might annoy you. If you're looking for a story, then you might not like that story portion and think, oh man, Godzilla fought way too many times. I got kind of tired of it and bored of it until the last fight. So, it all depends on what type of person you are. If you want to see Godzilla fight with a little human interaction, with not that great of a story, but a way to guide the story, then this movie's totally for you. If you want to see Godzilla destroy stuff, this movie is totally for you. If you want to see a good storyline and a good thing, it's probably not the best movie for you. But I do recommend seeing it in the theaters because the visuals by itself are just great. So that's what my thoughts are about the story itself. As far as the acting, I actually thought the acting was okay. Like, I thought it was okay. For me, there was no reason for the acting to be completely amazing. So for me, I didn't really think about the acting, to be honest. The music that, went together with, Godzilla, great. They got some of the old music from, the older movies and, updated it, and it was really good. I really enjoyed the music. Like, I'm actually considering getting the soundtrack for once for a movie, not just like, So, yeah, I actually do like this soundtrack a lot because, it just, brings back memories, but at the same time it gives a new flavor to it, so I actually did enjoy that. So, yeah. I say that's about it. That's all I have to say about this movie. If you do enjoy this review, there's going to be another review soon, and I actually hope that you watch that. That's actually going to be Aladdin. It does come out later here in Japan. So, it came out it comes out a week after Godzilla King of the Monsters here. So, yeah, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.